So welcome back to All Stars and the YouTube channel with the captain calls as we catch up with the captains of the 8 teams ahead of All Stars 2023, the Vindico Arena in Cardiff, July 29 and 30. Delighted to be joined today by the captain of Prostate Cancer UK All Stars, and that's Josh Cummings. Josh, hi, thanks for joining us.
Cheers, Craig. Thank you.
Pleasure to have you on board, and so we'll start with 2023. How's the build up to All Stars 23 going for the prostate cancer guys?
Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. We've had quite a few little different events going on, a lot of different sort of raffles and all that kind of stuff. The fundraising seems to be going pretty well. Team seems to be happy with everything as well. So yeah, it's been quite really nice so far.
Yeah. In terms of your own All Stars journey, can you tell how kind of you got involved with All Stars to start with, and then as captain of PCUK?
Yeah, so started playing ball hockey quite a few years ago with Hubs and Geraint and Danny Langhorne, who was captain of Prostate for the last couple of years. We're doing that on a weekly basis and stuff, and they're all involved with All Stars. So in 2016, I think it was, they were in Cardiff. They asked me to pop down, just come and have a watch and see what I think. Loved it, thought it was brilliant. Never actually played ice myself at any point, but as soon as the applications come up for the 2017 event, I had to jump on board straight away, and luckily I got accepted. That was the Wales Air Ambulance year, and just carried on from there then. So 2018 in Sheffield for Dreams Come True, 2019 in Cardiff again for T Haven, and then obviously through the thing that we don't really want to talk about, I got chosen to be with Prostate for 2020, but it obviously ended up being in 2022 then as one of Danny's alternate captains. And then got a phone call after last year's event. Would I be interested in being a captain this year for Prostate? And I couldn't turn it down. It was such an honour to be asked. And I've jumped at the chance, and it's been a great experience so far.
Yeah. And the team for Prostate this year, is any newbies we should look out for? Have you got any changes or anything particular in your lineup for 2023?
Yeah, so we did originally have sort of 15 returnees from last year's team, but as time's gone on and personal things have got in the way, a couple of people have had to drop out for those personal reasons. So we've still got 12 from last year and 5 newbies, being Alex, Jez, Richard, Lucas, and Carl. They've jumped straight into it. They've loved it. They're all about it, and so it should be good to still have that sort of core dynamic of the people from last year, and welcome in all the newbies then as well, and show them what it's all about, and hopefully they'll carry on from this year into future years now.
Yeah, because we've seen, like you say, when the applications go live after this event's finished, when the new applications open, there's always a flood of interest, and there's always a huge number of people desperate to be involved. So getting those new people on board, it's not a surprise that there's new people want to be involved, but so getting them into All Stars, and as you know yourself, being playing for the 4 different sides, once you're in, you can't kind of get away from All Stars, can you?
No, definitely. It's definitely a for life thing from when once you start, you're in.
Yeah. And obviously, so you've Wales Air Ambulance, Dreams, Prostate, and T Haven. You're obviously familiar with All Stars. How does the work we do with PCUK kind of manifest itself?
I believe it's actually one of the original charities from when it first started, or is one of the very early charities. So just that alone, to be asked to be a captain of one of the sort of OG teams, that's a massive honor. Mm-hmm. And Prostate seem to be sort of really good with us. They the last, obviously, like before COVID, I think they were a lot more hands-on and all this kind of stuff. I think post-COVID, there's still that sort of I don't know what the word is, sort of apprehension with things. But hopefully, like this year now, they'll sort of be back down again with their people and be part of the whole weekend as well.
Yeah, yeah. Last year, I say coming back from the pause that we don't talk about,
Yeah,
it was generally kind of just a getting back up and running kind of feel to last year. It was fantastic seeing people again. But yeah, hopefully this year another year further down the line, back towards whatever normal is these days, and get the charities down to the arena in Wales, the Vindico, and can obviously get them involved. You mentioned the kind of little events in the run up. Is any big things planned before July?
Not so much big things as such. There were just a couple of more little things going on. A couple of people have got different events. I know Laura and Alex are doing a dog racing night in Nottingham. I know a couple of other people then have got some other items that they're trying to raffle off to raise money. Yeah, we sort of haven't managed to sort of secure like a one big event as such this year.
Yeah.
I'm kind of jealous because like I seen British Heart Foundation's Big Bash and that looked like a world of fun. I was like, really wish I could have been involved with that. But yeah, we've kind of stuck to the little things and just kind of and built from those really.
Yeah, and we've seen these smaller events, whether it's something as grand as the Big Bash or like social nights or whatever like that. These little standalone events, particularly since COVID, at any chance for people to get kind of meet up face to face, I think that people are taking those chances because obviously we're that much ironically doing stuff on Zoom like this.
Yeah.
But for 2 years kind of away from people, you take any chance you can to socialize and meet up with people, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. And like I've said to anybody, if anyone's got any events for any of the teams going on, like I'd love to be involved and get down and enjoy these things they got going on and help to raise funds for all the charities, not just ourselves, but all of them. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, to all be involved with each other and help each other as much as we can.
Yeah. So what I mean, it's an open question, but what does All Stars mean? What does All Stars mean to you?
It's one of the biggest things of the year for me. It's the thing that I circle on my calendar. It's the first thing I book off work, the Friday and the Monday. It's just the most fun event. It's nice to get everyone just in that one place, have a laugh, play the most random hockey you'll ever see, but the most fun hockey you'll ever see. It is literally the first thing that, as soon as January 1st comes round, yeah, I just want to be the last weekend of July, get me to Cardiff or Sheffield or wherever the weekends are held, and get me on that ice because I love it. It's the best weekend of the year for me.
And if anybody was kind of listening to this or watching this and did have an inkling of getting down to Cardiff, what would you say to encourage them to come down and put the time and the money?
Yeah, get down, even if it's for an hour or so. Just come and, like I said, it's the most random and laughable, like sort of joke, fun event thing. Like everyone will just have a barrel of laughs. It gets quite competitive on times, so some people get really into it, especially if it's a close game. Those last couple of shifts, they literally get people on the edge of their seats more than I think like some of the elite league ice hockey games do with these things. Yeah, just get down there, give it a go. It's all for fun. It's all for charity, and that's what it's all about, really.
Yeah, no, it sounds good. We'll look forward to seeing you and the guys. Obviously, the kits were finally confirmed. Obviously, we had the draft a couple of weeks ago, but the kit's finally coming out. From again, great job from Crosscheck as always, and the PCUK kit looking smart again as always.
Yeah, they smashed out the park. They always do with these things, and I think that I felt like I was being a little bit of hard work with them, with how sort of specific I am with when it comes to sort of designing jerseys and all that kind of stuff. But to be fair, they've done everything that I kind of have asked for and more. To be honest, they look amazing. These these final drafts and stuff that they've come out with, yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on one, to be honest.
Yeah, no, look forward to seeing them on the ice. They do look smart, and we'll be talking to Pete from CrossCheck and later in this series to kind of ask him how we can make 8 kits year on year that don't clash and match and whatever. It's an amazing thing he does. So we'll be talking to him. But look forward to seeing you and the Prostate guys and girls on the ice in Cardiff, Josh, and wish you the best for the rest of your fundraising. And we'll see you in Vindic Arena at the end of July.
Yes, Craig, can't wait to get down there and see yourself as well.